Hi guys, it's Evelyn, Twin Flames 3344. I'm just back to do the Oracle cards. I just did the Divine Masculine Twin Flame read. If you're interested, you can go check it out. Some really beautiful messages came through, including energies of proms coming up, so that was kind of cool. But really good messages, so you might want to check that out. I have the Ascension deck here. Take a deep breath, guys. Anybody specific want to come in today? Thoth wants to come in today, so we're going to check in with Thoth. And anybody else who might come up in the decks, let's see them. So, and he's referring to himself as the Fool, which definitely connects because he likes to be funny. So I like that connection. So for this April 22nd, 2019, for everyone watching, the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn? And God, please armor us all with your love. And clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of those concerned, filling with only a beautiful, organic love and light, guiding light. And Thoth, what is our guidance? Thoth. Okay. So the bottom of the deck is 12 chakras, which is number 1. And that is the Magician. The affirmation is, I awaken my 12 fifth dimensional chakras. So you might want to spin your chakras. So you can do it by hand, but you can also do it with your intention. So just imagine, remember, you don't just have 12 chakras. You have many, many chakras throughout your whole body, including the small ones in your hands. So when you're sitting meditating, just imagine all of your chakras spinning counterclockwise, and you'll feel it if you get them going. And so the counterclockwise is a releasing mechanism, and then the going forward again is then the reset. Okay, so you can do that manually too, and they do this for cancer patients too in energy medicine. Okay, where you go counterclockwise to pull out the negative energies, and then clockwise to reset. And you have to do that, for a period of time. But you can check that information out online for sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we have 11 in Justice as the cards they wanted me to count, or Thoth wanted me to count. The card he brought out for us is Fire Dragons, which is number 7. It's the Chariot, 08, which came out in the read today. It was the underlying energy. Dragons are fourth dimensional elementals. They can access and transmute heavy vibrations that angels cannot reach. So it's saying maybe with this nervous energy today of the heavy aggression of the masculine and the beach of Normandy and the invasion of Normandy, that was coming up in the read today. Archangel Gabriel oversees Thor and his fire dragons. You're asked to send out fire dragons, supervised by Gabriel, to consume negativity in places and auras, and then ask Gabriel's angels to replace the lower energies with a shimmering diamond of pure light. So don't forget to fill the empty spaces, because you don't want the negative energies to come right back in that you just cleared. So it's just whenever you clear, make sure to fill with that diamond light. Call on Fire Dragon to transmute any stuck energy in your own aura to light you up at a higher frequency so that you can radiate enthusiasm and joy. The affirmation is, I invoke Fire Dragons to clear my path to ascension and fill with diamond light. Beautiful organic love and diamond light. Okay? So we have, so we're bringing the fire dragons, but let's bring Gabriel in too, since there's that heavy energy. Is that okay, Thoth? Yes, that's why he brought it up. Okay, so we're bringing Gabriel as well. He also had me pull 3 cards. I'm not going to read them all, but I'll show them to you so you can read them on your own if you'd like. We have Lady Portia, number 32. And that is the 6 of Wands, the Journeyman. We also have number 3, Nature, is all about the Empress and Mother Earth. Okay, so it's about Gaia and the feminine energy. And then we have the Huna Prayer again, which came up yesterday by Jesus. So this can help you stay grounded and help teach you a spiritual ritual to do every day. So to help keep you grounded more. So we have 8 and 3. So remember, 8 is coming up as important for August for Lionsgate, and then we have 3 and 8, which is 38 of the Queen of Cups. along with the 32 of the Queen of Cups on the journey. So that feminine, when you go into the feminine energy, what was coming up in the read today was how more vulnerable you can be when you're more feminine than masculine, because the masculine is where that bold confidence comes from, so you can feel more vulnerable, and you're more susceptible to those energetic attacks. So that's why Thoth is bringing in the fire dragons and Gabriel, to remind you of that. So we have 11 of the deck I had to count, and water's on top, so it's reminding you of my reminder of water to drink, but, alright, because it's the devil energy, number 15, can come in if you don't get enough water, but also to make sure you're drinking clean water. The affirmation, water, I love you, okay? Bless you and thank you, I direct you to spread love around the planet. So make sure you're drinking clean water, and that message was from an angel, so. So we had 11 plus 1 plus 3, okay? So that comes up to 15 again. So it's bringing up the stress energies of the devil energies, the shadow energies of the masculine are affecting the vulnerability of the feminine energy today. I was bringing up because my lawnmower guys came here, and whenever they come onto the property, it's such an aggressive feeling, like they attack the house with all the noise. It's like the beach of Normandy, the invasion of Normandy. But it's also, you feel violated when that energy comes in, because then when they leave and they don't put your doormat back in the place it was, you feel violated because they don't care about your stuff. They just want to come in and make their money. But it's that aggressive energy, the masculine, it's just representation of it. I'm not saying that my lawn guys did anything wrong. All right, so with that 15, just be aware of that shadow energy today. And that water permeates everything. So it's so important to keep water clean, i.e. your emotions, as within, so without. Okay. And then the 12 chakras balanced. So we have the past life deck here as well here. So again, we're going to call in this time Thoth and Gabriel. Gabriel and his fire dragons, to help us transmute these negative energies, which are very strong coming in and making me feel nervous. So it is April. It is April 22, 2019. The Fool and the Emperor. Which one of you is the Fool? Oh, Thoth's the Fool, which means then Gabriel's the Emperor. Yes, if you got the fire dragon, absolutely. Because they would be his Knights Templar, his warriors. Okay, so for everyone watching, the best and highest good of all is concerned. What do we need to know? What do we need to learn? And we're asking Thoth and Gabriel and his fire dragons. What is your guidance? That's it. Okay. So the bottom of the deck is angels. Okay, so know your angels are there. When you are struggling with your own abilities, don't forget to call on your angels. They can't help you without your permission. And we have lessons and blessings of the past beneath that. Okay, so remember the past is the past, and to let go of the past. Time heals all wounds. But as you know, time right now for you can be instantaneous. So you can heal your wounds like that if you choose to. As within, so without. And the angels sang, as above, so below. If you can see an angel, then it must be within you. That's what she's saying. The angel to me. Alright, so we have Thoth first brings up, he's so funny. We have wars and battles, so of course with these energies in the Battle of Normandy that I just brought up, this is very much the energy of a revolution, and this is the Civil War coming up here. But it's also the joke I always bring up as how many soldiers does it take to put a tripod up. And so that's why Thoth liked to bring that up, because he likes to be funny. Because it definitely looks like people trying to, like, they're just messing with their weapons, but it looks like they can't, no one can figure out what to do with their guns, but for me it looks like setting up a photography tripod. And they can't figure out how it goes together. And Thoth is saying that's the real war in battle, is that war within yourself, that frustration when you lose patience with yourself because you can't figure it out. Perfect. I'm getting Dallas again with the stars. It's like Confederate and the Union as far as the Civil War, but I'm getting State of the Union address. Oh, and JFK is coming back up. Marilyn's coming in. The assassination was coming up. Jackie has something to say. So I'm getting Dallas, and Dallas is where JFK was assassinated. And it was just brought, it came up again for me personally yesterday about how George Bush was involved in the assassination of JFK. And he was also in the CIA at the time, you know, long time ago. And also present in Dallas at the time of the assassination that it went down. So I'm not sure what Jackie specifically wants to say, but Marilyn's here as well. And Thoth's making it funny. So the tripod of this, the frustration between their tripod of Marilyn and Jackie and JFK, it wasn't that any one of them was wrong. It's the frustration of not knowing how to fix things, how to make it right, is what takes over the war within self. As you can imagine, they're both saying, happens in a situation as in the twin, where it's no one's fault that you're awakened and now the twins are connected, so it's not right for them not to be together because they're connected no matter what, but they may be with someone else or in a marriage where they're in the 3D sense married, and it wasn't their fault that they got married because the twins weren't connected at that time. And now they've been put in this three-way situation to learn how to figure out how to get along and how to be patient. Because if you can get along with all three in this situation, then you know you can work out. That you can work out any situation. They're making me cry because there's a lot of high energy with Jackie and Marilyn, okay? And JFK. He's like, don't forget me, I'm here. It's like, what the heck, women? Trying to do the right thing. He may have done right by Jackie, but he did not do right by Marilyn, is what he's saying. And this is what secrets do. It's always about bringing the shadow to the light, because when you keep the secrets, it's always going to cause more dark manifestations. It's simply about bringing all secrets to light. Because think about it too, you know, if your masculine's connected to you and married to their karmic, they're probably someone that you would get along with too, because obviously the masculine saw something in them, and if you're your masculine, then you would have seen that same thing in them. So don't forget that, and so don't be so judgmental. So don't forget that civil wars are about the war at home, the war in the home, and the war in the home. It's still war. And war within self, as within, so without. That's where the wars come from in the first place. To let go of the frustration and learn to get along. It's like JFK saying, by golly, I think she's got it. He's like looking off into the distance. And I'm seeing him like within the Kennedy family, right? Because there's so many family involved. So they learn at a young age how to negotiate, how to make things work out so that they can all live together. Which is why someone like that can eventually become a politician. They learn to detach from their emotions in that way, but doesn't mean they detach from love, although it can get complicated, especially in a position of being president where you're responsible for so many you can't possibly be able to govern, right? Because you don't know all those energies. That's why you have to have trust and faith. No one man can rule a whole race, okay? So that's very nice messages. Thank you, JFK, Marilyn, and Jackie. And they're presenting together to show you peace. And don't judge George Bush, even if that were the case and he is involved. That's putting more negative energy out into the field. So just let it be. That God will take care of it. But not sure about the 3 soldiers who can't figure out how to put the tripod together. They're very funny. Thank you guys. That's from Thoth, bringing through JFK, Marilyn, and Jackie together. And that was a really beautiful message. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So then we have Gabriel bringing through Father reversed. Don't forget your father. As Father's Day is coming up soon. But it's really about your connection to self, to Source, to God, to love. Okay, so this is that card upright. This is from Gabriel. Alright, because Gabriel was brought through because of the fire dragons and transmuting these heavy, masculine, negative energies. So this is showing like a negative connection between father and children, about using the fire dragons to transmute those energies. Because when the father gets mad, he should never allow that energy to get so bad that he takes it out on his children or puts it in the way of his connection with this child. Because all fathers, no matter what they do, even if they're murderers, still deserve the connection with their child. They obviously shouldn't be taking care of them, obviously, but it's about that connection. And it's not even necessarily for him. It could be for the child, whose father it is. There's always something, there's always love that can be seen in someone else, especially from a child of their father. When the father's not right or struggling. To have compassion for them doesn't mean you need to share their space or live with them or be near them, but just have compassion for them, and for those who do choose to be near them, have compassion for them too, and do not judge either. You instead use your abilities to transmute the negative energies between all involved. That is what you can do to raise everyone's energies. Go back within and connect to your higher self. And send the love out to everyone involved to transmute those energies. Okay, so it's a very beautiful message as well. So this was well before Father's Day, so you can practice what you preach and allow this to come in. So the other cards that were coming up to count, which weren't really much to count, there's just 3. So we have 1 and 1 of the magicians of the masculine and feminine, and then 3 of the Empress, which is abundance, and Mother Earth. So it's saying, don't forget on Father's Day that Mother Earth is always here for you. It has everything that you need. So to do something on Father's Day with Mother Earth, go for a hike out in nature, or a bike ride, or go just sit in the park under the trees. It's an excuse to get those who don't normally spend any time outside to naturally raise their vibration, their energy. It's a good excuse, right? And even with soldiers, with all of their garb and their heavy boots, it's hard for the, you know, you need to get some skin contact with nature as well, not just be outside. And also for Veterans Day and all the fathers who have been to war, who are struggling because of their issues, because of being at war, especially need your hand reached out to them, especially their children. For the children to find the compassion past what they see in their father, if they've been, you know, really negative to them, to see past that, to understand their experience, and show them love anyway. Not to allow anyone to abuse you, but to be open to compassion. Especially with war. Think of the invasion of Normandy from Saving Private Ryan, and to better understand what your father may have been through if they were a soldier, and why they had to detach so much from love. So the 3 cards here are love life, galactic, and transportation. Okay, so these are the 3 cards that came up here. So let me show you love life too, because it's got a card in the back. And then galactic. I'm gonna have to leave in a minute, so I don't know if I'll be able to fit the other deck in. Stay in your lane and cross the bridge. Connect with the etheric realms for love, for unconditional love, high vibrations. And use roses to connect. You know, the rose bushes are very high vibrational flowers. Just remember, it's all about love. It doesn't matter about the things, about the roses, about the gifts. It's about the love, which is the gift. And the stars above. And Thomas the Tank Engine. Don't forget to let the steam out. Chugga chugga choo choo. Fireworks are coming in your love life. And your chariot is about to arrive. That's your message here. Oh, it's saying, actually galactic is reversed. It's saying don't do too much etheric connections right now. Stay grounded in these really heavy energies. But that fireworks are coming in your love life. Your chariot is coming. The train's coming in. Stay in your lane and just slide into the finish, into home base. I gotta go because I got an appointment actually. I didn't think I would go this long. It was just 2323 of the King of Wands, Man of Passion, and Rise and Be Love, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.